This sourdough starter maintenance routine gives me an endless supply of sourdough starter and I never have to throw anything away. I just have to keep 1 tablespoon or 25 grams of sourdough starter at any given time. To get started with this method, take 1 tablespoon of your active sourdough starter and put it in a clean jar. You can do whatever you want with the rest of it, get rid of it. That's the last time you'll have to throw away any sourdough discard. So now that you've got this 1 tablespoon of starter, 25 grams, just move this jar to the fridge and keep it there pretty much as long as you want. Then the next time you want to bake a loaf of sourdough, you'll take the starter out the night before and feed it. So here I'm taking it out the night before I want to make a loaf of bread. And the key to this endless sourdough starter, no discard method is that you're only going to feed the starter as much as it needs for the recipe you're making. So since I'm making my standard sourdough bread recipe, which requires 100 grams of starter, I'm going to feed it 50 grams of water and then give that a stir. And then I'll feed it 50 grams of flour. So with that 50 grams of water plus 50 grams of flour, I will end up with 100 grams of sourdough starter for tomorrow's recipe, and I'll still have that extra 25 grams of starter left in the jar. Once you've fed your starter, stirred it up, and cleaned down the sides a little bit, you should end up with a nicely fed starter that is ready to rise overnight. So just let the starter sit out on your counter for about 6 to 8 hours at room temperature. Remember to keep that lid on, and hopefully by the next morning it'll be doubled in size and ready to use in your recipe. Sure enough, the next morning mine has doubled. Just that small amount of starter, that 1 tablespoon, was enough to keep in the fridge. I fed it based on the amount of starter I would need for my recipe, and now I've got the perfect amount of starter for this loaf of bread. So when you're making your dough, use exactly as much starter as you need. In this case, the 100 grams, take it out of the jar, and then at the end, you're left with exactly what you had in the beginning. 1 tablespoon or about 25 grams of sourdough starter left in the jar. It's a little bit messier now, but it's still exactly what I had in the beginning, about 25 grams. So mix up your starter into your dough, do exactly what your starter is made to do, and then take the leftover sourdough starter, your 25 grams, put it back in the fridge. No need to keep it out on the counter, no need to feed it, just put it back into the fridge until the next time you're ready to bake, whenever that may be. Pretty simple, but what if you need more than 100 grams of sourdough starter for your recipe? Does that mean you need to keep more starter in the fridge? Actually, no. You can still keep that small tablespoon of starter in the jar in the fridge. I'll show you what you need to do. But first, this is all included in my sourdough starter guide, all the directions for how to do these feedings. So if you're a newsletter subscriber, go back to your welcome email and download the sourdough starter guide. And if you don't have my sourdough starter guide already, go ahead and sign up for my newsletter. I'll send it to you in the first email. I'll also give you instructions for how to create a sourdough starter from scratch in as little as 6 days. So say you need 200 grams of sourdough starter for your recipe. Easy, just take that same sourdough starter jar from your refrigerator with 25 grams of starter inside, and you're going to feed it for your recipe, just like the first time. This time you're adding 100 grams of water, giving that a stir to dissolve all of the leftover sourdough starter, and then 100 grams of flour. That's going to come out to 200 total grams of new sourdough starter, plus 25 grams left over for next time. Since this is a bigger feeding, you're feeding it more flour and water, the only difference is it'll probably take longer to rise, probably a full 8 hours. So just mark the top with your rubber band, cover the top with a lid, and put it on your counter to rise overnight. It usually takes about a full 8 hours for me. And there we go. The next morning, it's doubled in size. Then to make your 2 loaves of bread, you'll simply open this up and harvest all the sourdough starter that you need for your recipe, 200 grams in this case. And then you'll be left with 25 grams left over that you can pop back into the fridge until the next time you're ready to bake. Endless sourdough starter, and you never have to throw anything away. No discard, no waste, no fuss. It's super easy. Well, I'm going to go use this starter and put the rest back in the fridge until next time. If you like straightforward sourdough videos, stick around for the next one.